Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly update video of Icarus with week 23 update world bosses. Now before we go on, I would really appreciate it if you press the like button, subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It would really help me, and thank you for the many views last week. It really gave me joy to see that some people are watching the videos, so thank you very much. Now this week, for the week 23 update, the planet is about to receive its biggest threat yet. World bosses roaming around the map. These bosses are an even present threat that requires prospectors to be on their toes all the time. We're also releasing the next batch of sandworm items, including armor and weapons, and a mission to introduce and exterminate these snow roaming bosses. Persistent world bosses. World bosses are the first instance of an alpha enemy that isn't restricted to a specific prospect and can roam the map, providing a new layer of intensity to every mission. The first to be introduced is a sandworm, so they are coming more, but for this moment the first one is a sandworm. Any mission which includes the desert biome will now include the risk of the sandworm intruding. Expect to see the bosses you've encountered in other missions gradually encroach on other areas of the map in future weeks. They may surprise you in missions and locations you previously considered safe. So they will be present in the 30-day prospects also, I think, because you can go to the desert biome, so it could spawn, but other bosses are coming. So there will be a mammoth boss that will spawn on every mission, a wolf, black panther, etc. So the developers said this week is the first big step for some exciting new tech. World bosses can now be found during your missions. Currently this is limited to the sandworm and in missions which have access to the desert. But keep your eyes peeled when you drop, because their numbers seem to be growing. This system comes with 2 more additions in the form of a new module in the workshop and a new talent of master rank on the hunting tree, both allowing you to track the location of world bosses on your map. This is valuable as the sandworms have a habit of not staying in one place for too long. We also added some more sandworm items. Yeah. Okay. So the sandworm items, like the set, new armor and new weapons. Along with the update comes a second batch of sandworm items. You'll now be able to craft armor, knife, spear and arrows using the scales collected from sandworms, which are now more plentiful thanks to the roaming sandworm bosses, with their own unique perks. These items add a distinct variety to the loot pool, such as the reduction to poison damage, reduced poison debuff duration and water consumption buff provided by the armor set, or the poison buff added to the knife, spear and arrow. All these items will be craftable at the forge and armor benches respectively, and their blueprints unlockable on the tech tree. So this is the mission to introduce the new bosses. There's a new mission to prospect. There's to complete. Details are scarce. You're on your own for this one. The change logs, so they added the new mission, new items, new workshop item, world boss module. So you can equip it in your inventory slot. This will allow you to see world boss locations on the map. So if you want to find them, it's easier to use this. Added new talent, big game hunter. This will allow you to see world boss locations on the map. Okay, so you can choose between, do I spend a talent point for this or do I buy it in the workshop? So that you can choose. They did some fixes. I bet the fix of the vein on E6 is in there, yeah. I mean, a lot of fixes. Let's hop in the game and see what they have in the workshop and the talent tree and everything. Alright, here we are in the game. Now, the first thing I see is the World Boss module right beside the Mass Dampener module. So to research this you need 150 Ren and 100 exotics, and to craft it you need 200 Ren and 150 exotics, so total of 350 Ren and 250 exotics. Not bad, you keep it, so that's not bad. I think this was the only thing in the workshop, yeah. Now for the tech tree, they unlocked a few things. Well, they added a few things. They didn't unlock it, they added a few things, but I'm looking which tier it is. Huh. Did I overlook it? They said it was in the... Or no, I don't think you need to spend talent points. I think you have it unlocked with the mission we had before, and you just can craft it. I think that is the case. We can look that up again. Second batch, craft armor. Always enable crafter and forge and armor bench respectively, and the blueprints unlockable on the tech tree. So it is. So I read it correctly. So you need to have the blueprints for them, but maybe you need to do the mission again, where you unlock the cave worm items. Because... Oh, the poison arrow. Maybe this is... No, this was in here, I think. Weird. Very weird. I'm not seeing them. Can be tier 3 or 4. Can be. This should be something New Place could also use, so I don't think it's in here. Yeah, that's weird. Now the talent tree, we have something on hunting that should be something new. The big game hunter, this one. allows you to see the location of world bosses on the map. So you can use this as a talent point, or you buy the module for the module slot. So you can choose what you do. I mean, you can get pretty easily to here. But then again, you can use talents for other things, so maybe it's better to just buy the module in the workshop. Pretty cheap, so I mean, if you farm a few exotics and a few missions, I mean, you can buy it really easily. So my personal preference is the module, because the talents you need for other things. Now, what I wanna look at is, does my character, I'm gonna go to the prospect. I will see you guys there and explain what I wanna look for. See you then. Okay, here we are, in game. So what they said is that you can make them in the benches. But what I'm wondering, so this we could already make K-form spear, knife, and arrows. Could already do that, and a bow. So second batch, you will now craft armor, knife, spears, and arrows using the scale. We could already do that. The only thing that is new, is it new, the armor? I don't have the textile bench. I think you need to build it in the textile bench. Yeah, you need to. Well, we can make that easily. I'm very positive that we could already make the knife, arrows, and spear. Very positive. Now the armor is something else. It's the hunter. Obviously we have the composite in here. Huh. So the armor isn't unlocked. But these we already had. We had the knife, we had the spear, we had the arrows, and we had the bow. I'm positively sure about that. Now about the armor, I wasn't looking for the armor, of course, a while ago. Maybe you need to do the mission to unlock the armor. Yeah, I think you need to unlock the mission. Let's go back to character selection and look. Maybe the mission says unlock. Then we know, okay, possibly gonna. Okay. So this is also new. We have Olympus. And alright, Olympus, Styx. These are Greek names. Olympus, I mean, these are names. If you know something about the Greek mythology, you know what they are. Olympus is the mountain of the gods. Styx is the underworld. I mean, there's also someone coming soon, but the Styx, there are 2 missions, it says, but It's grayed out, so I don't know. So let's check here. It says unlock.
They need geodata from this region, and fast. They're not saying why, but something under the surface has got them excited. You interested?
Yeah, like we thought, completion allows new craftable creature items. So the armor, this is gonna be the armor, I think. This is the look of the armor. So if you do this mission and you complete it, then 30 days. Wow, they give you a lot of time. Also, the rewards for easy 100 Ren, 50 exotics, normal difficulty 200 Ren, 100 exotics, hard 300 Ren and 150 exotic, and on a hardcore 400 Ren, 200 exotics. I mean, nice, and yeah, with insurance you get less, but we already know that. These are nice rewards. Nice duration, 30 days is more than enough. Deploy beacons, so you need beacons. I don't know if you get the beacons. Contract will be provided with a functioning envirosuit. They will be otherwise unassisted. So maybe you need to make 3 beacons. We'll have to do the mission. And maybe I do the mission over the weekend or maybe sometime next week, because it's gonna take a lot of time if you need 3 beacons to build. You need a lot of, I think, gold for that, and then you need to go to the shifting sand to beat the boss probably. And with that we saw everything, I guess. I mean, we talked about the mission, we looked at it, what the rewards are, you get new unlocks. We watched this new screen. I didn't know that this screen existed. I saw on the Discord that they were talking about this, but I don't know what it is. I mean, we'll have to find out what it is when it's not grayed out anymore. I don't know when it's gonna be colored like this. Maybe if you did every mission, I don't know. Map description here with extra, so it's the same, but yeah, I don't know. We will see. We talked about the talent tree, the talent tech tree didn't matter that much. The talents we talked about and the workshop. So I think this is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.